Hey folks, we got a really different show for you today. It's gonna be fun. This show is made up of things I did to put in our store for you for Christmas. Check it out right here on my take on Home and Garden. Yeah guys, hey, I want to show you what I made for here at the house. And then I got the idea maybe other people would enjoy them as well. So I've been buying, as you can plainly see, silver plated trays, vintage and antique, in all my travels and hunting in the wild. Then we found these beautiful decoupage art printed in Poland. Of course, that's why they're so fabulous. This is on a silver plated tray. I did my bronzing technique on the top. It's 4-footed. We had to go with good old St. Nick on this one. Once again, this is the biggest one, and it's for the house here. And it's made up especially for something that we're doing this Christmas. So I'm going to set him aside because he will take up the whole table. Okay, now I want everybody to know that there are different trays. There's wooden serving trays. There's like a catering thin metal tray. And then there are silver plated trays. So the prices are going to vary accordingly, but there's something for everybody that might want one. Here's our next biggest one in a silver plated tray. So I want everybody to know that does want one and buys one that I have done different techniques on the overlay to make them look old on purpose. There's not something wrong. It didn't get changed in shipping. Want you to understand the vintage look is what we're after here, and even some Victorian look. What a sweet one, right? Look at the angels, and the colors are staggering. This again on a silver plate tray, antiqued and painted the front, and put that angel depiction there with the snowy scene and the evergreens. How sweet can it get? All right, we're gonna get rolling now, and I'm gonna show everything I made, and all of these now are going in the store. Okay, here's a smaller tray on, again, silver plated serving tray. It's quite substantial in your hand, so you know what you're getting. And of course, they'll be described, each individual one, and what you might get. I think you're going to be impressed. They're all different, and they're all one of a kind. Now here we have a silver plate in the round. It even still has its original sticker. How about some poinsettia and a Merry Christmas label underneath? Really sweet. You'll probably be fighting over these. There's only, I think, 3 of them. They came out really good. A Christmas rooster on silver plated tray. Now there's different trays, so this is probably the pricier one on the silver tray. You know, these don't bend, they're not going to go away, and they're not going to fall apart. So it's quite nice. We'll try to leave examples of everything out there. I just went nuts over these transfers, and they're not transfers, they're decoupage. So first I painted the trays. Then I antiqued them with a certain look. You can see quite a few steps here. Then I decoupage the image, and you'll see this one. You see how I've roughed up the edge so it's not square or clean. It looks older. This is a sweet one too, and a cute size. Then I Mod Podged this all onto the tray and over the artwork. After that was dry and set, these have all been sprayed with a clear finish to protect it so you can wipe it better. Please don't use a greenie and then be mad because something came off. You know, just soft cloth or sponge and dish soap and warm water. That's all you need. Look at this sweet one. How cute. I don't know where you're going to go. And I think that's the only red. So we'll see who gets that one. Here's an incredible, that tin is a thinner metal like, you know, the Dare tins and serving tins that were made cheaper and more affordable. This Christmas rooster is on a silver plated oval serving tray. Just gorgeous. And I did a special dabbling technique around the whole thing and didn't want a straight cut out again on everything. There's a couple. It depends on what you like. And this is pretty. I think you'll agree in this almost eggnog color I picked for the background. So we'll look at that one. Here's a different one. Very Victorian looking. This is on a thinner metal serving tray like a caterer would use. And it's the angels again with my gold and bronzing technique. And it's feathered right into the artwork to give that different look. So it'll be fun to see who wants which tray. We know there's a lot of Christmas fans. Now here's another idea. This again on a caterer's metal tray in like a stainless steel or a metal, just a shiny metal. And look at the beautiful, I call antique or Victorian look on these poinsettia. Beautiful, love them. Where you're gonna go, I wanna give everything a chance on the close-up, and we'll get to a point where I'll have to change them out. Now we have two more in that metal serving tray that's a oblong. Look at this beauty. Here's a different look. Again, the Christmas rooster is too good, I think. Isn't he good? And again on a caterer's metal tray. So it's lighter, thinner, less costly. I did save one for us. Now you're really gonna get some ideas, because here's a Christmas buck in an oval, and he is glorious. What a sweet Christmassy look we got here. Okay, we'll get that going. 12 or 13 going in the store. Okay, I want you to still be able to see some. And here's your little more modern wooden boxes, like for your farmhouse people, there's a whole set here of 5 different sizes. Here's the classic creamy background. You see I antiqued it, put the art on it, decoupage it on, used the Mod Podge, dappled it with some snowy look, and then sprayed the whole thing. Look how sweet. And again, these will be priced accordingly. Frankly, there's no one out there in TV land that can't have one of these if they want them. We don't control the post office. We all know that one. So we can't help what they want, but a lot of this is feather light, like these serving trays that are made out of wood. Here's one, same idea, different color, different technique, different artwork, a candy cane and a vintage beautiful look, and it's a little bigger than this one. So it'll be a couple dollars more. That's all. That's all it's gonna mean, because they were when I got them. Alrighty, this is really moving along. And let's see, what else did we do? I got 3 more to show. Man, was that on fire or what? Look at the deer with the ruffled edge and a more of a gray antique box with snow. And he is beautiful. Going in our Etsy store. And that's my take on a vintage shop. Wanted to do something special for our fans. You know, you're not going to find these in a store because they're one of a kind, made by me. Let's get that to stand up a second. Maybe back here. We'll get them all out. Back to the angels. In a serving tray. You put your coffees, your tea, your cookies in this. You got the grandkids over. You fill it with hot chocolates and goodies, and they'll sit down and be quiet for about till everything's gone. Look at the angels on this color. And we have one more to show, and it's a deer again. This is the biggest wooden box with the beautiful Christmas deer and the colors and the Merry Christmas right there for you going in the store. Besides our regular store videos, there's only a couple of these with Christmas items that are going in the store. So check it out. Every week there's something new going in, and we hope certainly that you had fun and you like this idea, because I got a lot more coming. Let me tell you what else is coming that I've made up for the store. It's vintage sets of goodies like you would have wanted if you were a child of the 60s. These will be beautiful Christmas gifts for grandkids or even big kids that want to hang on to those memories. The guys are going to get a bag with a jar of marbles, baseball cards, an airplane, all kinds of things in there that they would have wanted as a kid. And the girls are going to get a little glass basket, maybe marbles. There's going to be a little collectible bear in there. Brand new stuff, but all vintage, because that's all you can sell in Etsy. And that's what I've done. I've collected all the stuff that's vintage to put together into bags of goodies, along with some art frames that I've done and different depictions of our Lord. You might need one for the house, and they are different, and I bet there's so many out there that have never seen them by artists over the last a couple hundred years. Okay, have fun, blessings, and enjoy the last of your autumn. It's slipping away. Then we'll be slipping on snow. Bye, guys. Be good, have fun, and all the blessings God can muster. See you soon.